All right, so we got some news coming out of boxing, and that is former multi-divisional champion, International Boxing Hall of Famer class of 2025, Manny Pacquiao, who has earned over $500 million in his boxing career, is rumored to be fighting Mario Barrios July 19th in Las Vegas, as y'all can see in the image. Shout out to the people who made this image. Now I've been hearing rumors that Manny Pacquiao is going to come back. He kind of came back a little bit, 2019, 2020-ish. I know he ended up winning a title against Keith Thurman. If I'm not mistaken, it was the WBA title at 147 pounds. And then, of course, he ended up losing to Ugas. And after that, I don't really remember him. I think he hasn't fought since then. Look, some people are excited. Manny Pacquiao got to be near 50-ish, somewhere around there. He's definitely in his mid to late 40s. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I don't want to see him fight no more. You're gonna have people come on here and say, "Well, Bill Gates can make millions of dollars." And side note, do y'all keep getting spam emails too, or spam text messages? I keep talking about some my Georgia license about to expire in Georgia. But anyway, I digress. Man, look, I don't want to see my legends or our legends take this kind of punishment. The problem is with these boxers, man, you see it all the time. Ali came back and he shouldn't have did it. Sugar Ray Leonard came back and he shouldn't have did it. Roy Jones. I mean, if Roy Jones would have stopped at when he won the heavyweight belt, to me, he would have been considered top 5 easily. But these fighters, man, they just keep coming back. And honestly, I really hope that Manny hasn't spent all his money. I remember reading an article like 15 years ago where I think it was Bob Arum said that Manny Pacquiao, he's very generous and he got a lot of people on the payroll. And I mean, man, the man became a senator in the Philippines, which is way bigger than boxing. So what's the reason of coming back, man? Taking punishment. I really hope he's managed his money right. Because you just see, even with Floyd, right? Every time Floyd get in the ring, I'm like, come on, Floyd, man. Like, he like, well, I'm going to make a quick 20, 30 million. Yeah, he's fighting YouTubers and people who got regular 9-to-5s. But it's different when you taking punishment at closer to 50 than you are closer to 20. And I understand Floyd's in great shape and he don't look his age. Same thing with Manny Pacquiao, but still. Even a couple years ago, they was talking about Manny was going to try to fight the Olympics. I'm like, come on, man. Like, enough is enough. And you should have made enough money and got enough business ventures to where you shouldn't have to worry about getting back in the ring, man. Even when Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul, like, to me, it was a hell of a payday for Mike Tyson. I'm sure he made at least $20-something million, but it wasn't worth it, man. You know, you 60 years old in there, and yeah, it looked good at first, but then his age ended up kicking in. I don't want to see Manny Pacquiao go out like that. Mario Barrios, if he go out there and he knock out Manny Pacquiao, people aren't going to say, well, he beat an old Pacquiao. They're going to say he beat a legend. You are already a Hall of Famer. What else is there to accomplish? You're what? I think a 6-divisional champion, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me, a 7-divisional champion. You know, and I'm just going to run through them real quick. 112, 122, 126, 130, 135, 140, and 147. So you have accomplished everything that you should accomplish. You going back in the ring does absolutely nothing. And again, if it's for the money, then Manny, and you live in the Philippines, could you imagine having $500 million over there? That's probably worth at least $2-3 billion over there. Come on, man. Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, all those places over there. And the Far East Asia is where your money can really stretch. Hell, YouTubers be going over there getting condos that might cost $4,000-$5,000 a month here, $600-$700 over there. So, man, there should be no reason why Manny Pacquiao should be getting back in the ring. I really feel like, man, these fighters, but I don't know. I guess I'm just ranting because we've seen this happen time and time again. Joe Louis got back in the ring when he had tax issues. The only person that I can really think of off the top of my head, a couple of people. Well, I mean, there's several people, but Marvin Hagler got out at the right time. When he had a controversial loss against Sugar Ray Leonard, he just said, man, forget it, I'm done. Rocky Marciano got out, when he was 49-0, and he said, I still had a few years left, but I'm tired of it. People got to start going out there. Andre Ward, shout out to Andre Ward. I wanted him to go for Undisputed. He thought about it, and he was like, man, I'm good, man, I'm cool. I made my money. I still got my health. and he managed his money right. He said, look, I'm straight. But most of the time you see these fighters, man, you damn near got to pull them out of the ring. We don't want to see you fight regular fights and exhibitions. And then this is my thing, right? If it's for a title, how in the hell did Manny Pacquiao not fight for years and get a title shot? But then there's other fighters out there who be fighting for years. Some of them go, like a Benavidez, go multiple years without fighting Canelo, and Canelo don't get stripped. But Manny Pacquiao can come in out of the blue and get a title shot. But y'all know how politics is in boxing, man. But I just want to get my quick thoughts about it again. Shout out to Manny, but I don't want to see him back in the ring. Do y'all want to see it? Are y'all going to pay for it? Because they're going to charge us. Let me know what y'all think.